Is it right for taxpayers to be forced to pay your salary?
I'm not answering that.
This Ridley sponsored by penguin.com. Are you on the committee or the board?
I'm with the committee. How are you doing?
Oh, a question for you. Can you name something you'll be doing this year to help reduce expenses for taxpayers?
I'm not doing an interview right now. Thanks so much.
So, as a public official, do you think it's appropriate for you to refuse to answer questions from the public?
You already got me.
How are you doing?
Yeah,
About the same as 5 minutes ago? Hey, still early. Did you ever not get around to taking a look at it?
No, I forgot the URLs.
Yeah.
Ridley.
You're generating some discussion.
I am, really?
Yeah.
I did not realize that. I guess that's good.
About discussion. You'll have to watch and learn.
You could use better quality discussion these days. That's good.
Yeah, that gentleman I interviewed him last time I was here, and we had a debate about whether or not I should fact check people before putting their interviews on the air, if that makes sense. Oh, another question for you. Did we talk a second ago, or was that someone else? Oh, I have a question for you. Apparently no one wants to answer my questions today. Maybe it's something I drank. Are you on the board or the committee?
I'm on the school board.
Oh, a question for you.
Yeah.
To what extent are students' First Amendment rights respected at school? You know, for instance, if one of them were to whip out a camera and film a matter of public interest, would that get them into trouble?
I'm afraid I'm not able to answer that on behalf of the board or personally. I'm sorry.
Can you name something you've done from the board to help reduce taxpayer expenditures?
We're always very careful about warrant articles and ensuring that they're not going to exceed what the voters' appetite would be.
All right, thanks. Are you on the board or the committee?
No, public.
Do you work for the school?
Yes.
Oh, a question for you.
No.
Well, gotta ask, why should taxpayers be forced to pay your salary?
Because we need to educate the next generation, or you will have no one taking care of you.
It's a nasty question, and I appreciate you answering it. Are you on the board or committee?
Yep.
A question for you. Why should taxpayers be forced to underwrite the schools?
Longer answer than you can afford.
Are you on the board or committee? Do you work for the school?
Yeah.
Question for you. Is that a yes?
Well, who are you recording?
It's ridleyreport.com. Is it right for taxpayers to be forced to pay your salary?
I'm not answering that.
Are you on the board or the committee?
Yes.
Oh, a question for you. Can you name something you've done from your position to help reduce expenses for taxpayers?
To help reduce expenses for taxpayers, I think we're always looking to try to be as frugal as possible. We've used some grant funding to pay for some of the theater upgrades and are putting in for some lighting grants.
Did those grants come from taxpayers?
I imagine they did.
So it's kind of not the same. It's not me.
You can make that argument.
All right, thanks.
It's privately donated.
Oh, okay. The theater? Okay, thank you. So she was telling me the theater stuff is privately donated. I'm not sure where the theater is, though, but I appreciate her coming back out here and answering that question. Do you value your privacy? Want hardware that works? Get Linux at New Hampshire's very own penguin.com.